This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now the second down throw on target. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Let's make these babies cry.
Play action this time with Love. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now, keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It's called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense, everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And Folk is going to miss this to the right. Off target, it's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Allen now looks to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Mostert, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Raiders 7, Patriots nothing.
The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Raiders.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert, toss left side. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On play action, Allen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th, now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. He's at the 30. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Brought down at the 30.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Allen. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action. Love to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Fournette, a first down carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd and 9, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 3rd and long, it's Allen buying time to his left. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
15-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Well set to kick off.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Love, they go play action now. Going deep for Diggs. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 27. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Third down.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Allen going to throw. And he's got Miller. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Lamar Miller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Love now to pass on 1st down. The left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard.
On 1st down, Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have retaken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Patriots 18.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
He was brought down by Darnay Holmes. It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
20-yard line.
A quick throw here out to Brown. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Antonio Brown. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 9.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A big spot now for the rookie Love. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's pulled in at the 32. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Throwing on first down is Allen. They'll roll him out right. On the right side, this is Miller. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
On second down, Mostert. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And it's third down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Zone now. They'll look to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Leonard Fournette.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To throw, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working out of the gun. Love. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flushed out right. And he's got a man here, complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
For the Patriots.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
Love from the gun, sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Love. And His throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But now it's 3rd and goal. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Those INTs all sting. When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So Allen's going to look to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, that's good. That's good. Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On first down, Allen. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
To the sideline.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So